Welcome back, friends and neighbors, to Let's Play Dracula X Chronicles. Last time I demonstrated how when you kill the boss on the top path of the stage, you end up at the next stage, but if you kill the bottom boss in a stage, you end up at the next stage prime. So last time we took an in-depth look of stage 2 prime and everything it had to offer. Today, what happens if you just go to stage 2? We saw a little bit of this stage because Richter had to go through it to rescue Maria. And Richter had problems with birds, and it wasn't super fun. But now we have Maria, and, I mean, the stage still isn't super fun, but, because it's still stage 2, it's not, the super fun stuff all comes later. But it's a little more palatable with the birds. She's more mobile, she doesn't have to attack them from across the screen, she can just kind of jump into them like that. Because she doesn't have the delay on her doves that Richter has on his whip. So the timing does not have to be as precise, and if you don't kill the bird and it is doing its thing, it's a little easier to just deal with it in general. This guy goes down in one attack as well if you Guardian Knuckle him. That's pretty good. I was wondering if that axe on the rebound was going to come back and hit me, but it did not. Now when you got straight shot rooms like this with Maria, you can just do this and just kind of skip the whole room. We do have to watch in this room because Zambos will pop in front of us like that, and we got to jump over them. But rolling into a Zambo isn't the worst thing that can happen in the world. The worst thing that can happen in the world is probably nuclear war. That has nothing to do with this game, though. Like, I'm not so bad at this game that nuclear war is preferable. Here's where we're going to deviate from the path a little bit, because Maria can actually kill the Gorgon monster. I don't think Richter can. At least I haven't been able to as Richter. But it can only tank a couple of these Guardian Fists, and it's dead. And I can get the sound item. Unfortunately, I think I broke the candle with the key in it, so... Otherwise, we could take the key and go into the room where we rescued Maria, which is down below us here, and then there's just pickups. There's like money and stuff there if you want it. Instead of throwing ourselves into the pit here, let's actually complete the level and fight the boss on the top path of stage 2. I'm pretty sure Maria can just skip this whole part here. Yeah, she can just peace out. She doesn't need to go down to the sewers at all. Pretty handy. So here we are on the top path of stage 2, and it's gonna look real familiar because it's the same boss. It's the same werewolf. No matter which version of stage 2 you go to, you fight the same boss, and that's true with every stage. So, for my rematch of the werewolf, can I win the fight and regain some honor by not fighting him like a noob? Apparently not, because that's exactly how we started the fight last time. Come on down, schlub. Up or down? He's going up! Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Oh, my honor and dignity. And I lose my bird. So now it's literally exactly the same as fighting him last time. Not all the bosses in the game are this hard. It's... I would say all of the bosses in the game are at about the same level of difficulty. They don't get a lot harder as you go, and they don't get a lot easier either. Most bosses have the same amount of attacks. It's just, for some reason, this guy is my blind spot with this game. I always have trouble with this werewolf. I don't understand why. It's a watch and react boss. You wouldn't think he's that difficult. He's only got a couple of moves, you know? You wouldn't think, but... I always manage to make it way harder on myself than it needs to be. It's alright, we're almost out of here. I've got his number now, guys. I got his number now. Come on, one more hit. I got a dove with your name on it. Your name's Frederick the Werewolf. That dove screamed bloody murder when I was carving your name into it. It's dead now. I ate it for dinner. Get them underwears cleaned. That's just shameful. Shameful, I tell you. Let's see if we can get a roll frame. Roll frame! The somersault finish. But Brickroad, is there a bottom path to stage 2? Why, yes, concerned viewer, there is. So this time, instead of outrunning the Gorgon or killing the Gorgon, we're going to jump down this hole. And now we're on the bottom path of Stage 2, down in the super hard sewers. This is considerably more difficult than regular Stage 2. There's bottomless pits, and there's mermen, an infinite number of mermen that jump up out of the depths to knock you into said bottomless pits. Eyeball guys who are never fun. They're like really surprisingly difficult to hit. They always try to stay like right out of reach of you, and they take 2 hits to kill. But if you do manage to beat the sewer path like I did, because I'm playing Maria, the real character in this game, I've actually never beaten this level with Richter, ever. I always miss time a jump and get knocked into a pit. But if you take the sewer path down there, you end up back at the boss room that we've already seen. With the lollipop and the dragon. A much better boss preparation room than the top path, which has a turtle and some hearts. This path gives you a lollipop and a dragon. And we get to fight this man again. Oh, get out of there! Oh, wow. Wow. I was wondering, is he going to spit fire even though I've broken him in half and he's on the top half of the screen now? But now let's drag him a little bit. Easily her best weapon, the dragons, for most purposes. It's really hard to beat her dragon. Just the range on it is excellent. You can hit from across the room. And once again, we get the no damage clear. I don't know this boss's actual name. Skullmodan? Who knows? Maybe it's Poexel's granddaddy. And that's Stage 2, guys. And once again, killing this guy brings us to, after the no damage 1-up, brings us to the blood drop loading screen. And then at long last, to Stage 3 Prime. Wait, where are those bats at? Where are those bats? Where are you at? There you are. I said you were grounded, mister!
Shoutouts to BT Sierra, who sponsored this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.